All right. Welcome to IBO Sports Network. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We got a special guest on. I'm going to announce him in a little bit. Just want to kind of update you on a couple things going on around with IBO Orange and what's happening. We're 81 days out to football. We've had a couple new sponsors come on board. We had TTP, Tiger Tailgating Pros. Two young entrepreneurs that graduated from Clemson started a tailgating business, and they came on as a sponsor, and they're actually going to be on some of our live shows. Puppy Patch of Easley came on board Friday, and man, I don't know how I left out of there without getting a puppy. But and then of course, as announced last time, we have Fred Anderson Ford. They came on about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they're going to be doing the Florida State game, and of course, we're doing Clemson Marina. We're going to be doing the Georgia game. So, anyways, we got Wayne Buckingham on tonight. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Orange and White weekend, which me and Rob and 2 other guys out of the Charlotte area are going to be playing golf. Baseball, 13 innings. I was talking to Rob earlier. I said, I have never seen a baseball game like that in my entire life. Nothing even close to that. It had more twists and turns than anything I've ever seen. I was worn out after that game. It was a heartbreaker to lose because we went 13 innings and it went down to a walk-off. I guess base hit, you want to call it. But Cam Corella, I mean, the guy's a beast. Hit 2 home runs, had that 3-run homer to take us to extra innings. I thought the game was over and made that catch in right field look like a Willie Mays catch. So just a little bit of everything. They had a bench clearing period. That's some people thrown out of the game. I'm not making excuses, but there's been a lot of talk about the officiating in that game. It really wasn't on Clemson's side. Just a couple things about football. I was looking at some stuff today. We got 3 freshman recruits that are in the top 100 to look out for. Of course, this doesn't surprise me. Sammy Brown, TJ Moore, and Wesco, a receiver out of Texas. So we got some good recruits coming in. And you got anything you want to say, Rob? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough to see Clemson, fall like that. But I was just telling somebody the other day, I kind of hate when there's that long break when your team is hot. And, Florida kind of came in on a shorter break, I believe. And, they got hot at the end. And, that's tough to see.
It's tough to lose like
the
that.
Crowd was excited. The crowd was great. They were into the game. I love seeing the coach out there throw his hands up. I mean, he gives you like the baseball Dabo version, Yeah.
I love our coach. We got a good coach.
So it was tough to see them, losing the super regionals, but hey, I think it's a great foundation built for next season. So unfortunately, I think Leggett and his name just went out of my head. Backett, however you say his last name. They're both going to be suspended for the first game of the season, which is going to be held in Texas, I believe. Unfortunate for that.
When they threw him out, which I thought was crazy because the guy hit a home run and he just kind of flipped the bat, and I thought it was uncalled for, but it kind of got Clemson riled up, after that. But
I was thinking that was it, man. We were
going when you're playing a close game like that, you always want to be the last to bat. When you're on
basketball gets down to what the Elite 16 or the
football, basketball. We got football coming up with basketball and baseball.
Clemson is on fire right now, and
all the sports are doing well. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. I mentioned a couple of things. We've had Wayne on before, and we were glad to have him back on again tonight.
Yep, I'm happy to have him back.
Talking about this for a while, but he does his annual Orange and White Gala golf tournament. We talked a little bit about the dunking thing, and so without any further ado, we got Wayne Buckingham, aka Big Buck.
Hey, welcome back.
Needs no introduction. Most people around Clemson know him. I got to actually meet him at the spring game.
Yep.
And so he does a lot for the community. I think he does, the thing they do every year in August is a great thing. And so tell us a little bit about what's on your mind, what's going on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this Orange and White weekend coming up.
Yeah, man, we can. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah,
Yep,
you're
yep,
good
we can hear you.
now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sitting here enjoying the conversation and listening y'all talk about the baseball game and stuff. And
Yeah,
I
well,
was
we have to do that, but we want
I
to
was
get to
sitting
this.
out there. I was sitting out there in that hot sun down there in the Cajun Cafe down there. Is that what it is? I
Wait,
Yep,
are you in Clemson
Cajun
today?
Cafe.
huh?
Yep.
Where were you today?
No, that I was up there Saturday and Sunday. I
Oh,
watched.
Cajun Cafe. Yeah.
Yeah, Cajun Cafe. I saw. I
Yeah.
was at the last two games, and I was kind of
Okay,
like,
so
man,
you that
golly.
probably wore you out. I didn't go to
Yeah,
Saturday Sunday's game. I was kind of worn out just watching it on TV.
yeah. I was so proud of them, though, man. They had a great run, and
Oh, they did. They did.
I'm just proud being an alumni. I'm just proud of all our sports there. Our girls, gymnastics, golf,
Yeah.
soccer. It's just like this last year. This year has been a heck of a year for Clemson sports.
Yeah, it really
Yep.
has.
You know,
Really
it's
has.
soccer got a national championship. Hey, we got
Basketball. I mean,
got a
surprise.
lot to brag on.
Yeah.
Basketball team went to the Elite Eight. Hey, got some great recruits coming back in. We stole one from Duke. We stole one from Virginia.
Yeah.
We got young man coming back. Clay, what's the point guard name coming back for his 6th year?
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
So man, I'm just happy, man. Just happy about it, man. And I just feel so good about Clemson sports right now.
You
But I do.
can't say we're little old Clemson anymore.
Yeah, I mean, and that run to the Elite Eight attracted some attention, and we've had some transfers and we've got some
Yeah,
players. That's helped out.
we're gonna be back there a year. We're gonna be all right next year. We're gonna be all right. I'm just waiting on this 82 days for his first game down in Georgia when we play Georgia down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, she might as well just play that game in Athens.
I said the same thing. I said
You might as well. You might as well. They say it's not home field advantage, but yes, it is.
They play that two times a year, 3 times.
We're due to beat them. Well, we played at Charlotte last time, and I guess Charlotte's closer to Clemson than it is Athens, but still, Atlanta is not home field advantage for Clemson.
Right.
Well, Clemson and Georgia, they're closer than they are to Charlotte, or they're closer to each other than they are to Charlotte. But in a sense, Georgia is a little bit further away from Charlotte. But I would say Charlotte's a little bit more of a neutral site than Atlanta.
Yeah,
I agree.
But but you still inside the Georgia state line, so hey, it's a home game for Georgia.
Yeah.
But we're gonna show. We're gonna show up and show out anyway. So we're gonna have it rocking down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to be another tight, close game. I think a lot of polls are preseason ranking Georgia number 1, number 2. I've seen both ways.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So we're looking around the 17-15 range in polls that I've seen. So it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to knock them off that high pedestal.
Yeah, we're due to beat Georgia. I think we ought to meet them more often. That's a great rivalry. You got Georgia down there, Clemson up here, and both powerhouses. I don't think we play them enough.
Yeah. So I'm waiting. I'm ready. I already got my hotel. I got my little tailgate stuff already set, ready to go. And I've been planning on this one since last year.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, say 82 days. I was just looking at the countdown on our page, and it's going because we play at noon. It's actually 80 days. So it's just like that. I mean, when the season ends, it's like 238 days. You kind of like look at it. It seems like a long time. And then all of a sudden you wake up and it's 80 days. That's not that long. That's 2.5 months, basically.
Well, guys, I want to say this, man. I appreciate y'all having me on the show back again and everything, and supporting.
Pleasure, man.
Supporting, the I Bleed Orange and Orange and White weekend. It's like I said, I was telling Jay earlier in the week. I said, we all love Clemson. We all work together. Just want to come on here and just let people know, August the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. This right here would be our 5th year. Half a decade, man, for our Orange and White weekend.
Yeah.
And like I said, I always say this: we kick it off 4 years ago with Sharon Wright, who had cancer and got caught Mercer. And for the first time ever, football and basketball came together. at that time it was just a golf tournament, and we all came together to raise funds for him and everything, and it went over so well. And the coaches and Coach Ford, Coach Ellis, Coach Davis, all these guys had such a good time seeing the old players come back, and Ipte did too. They were like, Buck, they charged me with it. Bam, you need to keep this going. And so we've been pushing and pushing, working hard for the past 4 years. We have added.
How did it originate? You said that like you just wake up one day and you had a friend you're trying to help out. How did all this come to be?
It came to be the first time with Sharon. He had diagnosed with cancer.
Okay.
He had prostate cancer, and us as former Tigers, even from football and basketball, we was sending him money. Helping our brother, helping our former Tiger out.
Yeah.
And I was already doing celebrity golf tournaments anyway. I work with my boy Shaquille O'Neal. I work with Otis Nixon. I work with Brian Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing tournaments. So I dedicated my tournament to Sharon. I called Tim Beret and called the basketball office, and I said, "Hey, I want to get all the guys together, come back and do a fundraiser for Sharon, and try to help him out because he needed, he got his leg amputated. He needed a chair, and he needed a vehicle to get around in. He's 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
And Tim Beret was like, oh, hey, that's a good idea. Boom, boom, boom. And I called Coach Ellis. I called Coach Ford. Call Levon, call CJ. I just started calling people. Hey. And I called Coach Davis. Everybody I called was like, yeah. And that's the same time, that's the same time the COVID thing came out.
Okay.
Because we had to keep pushing it because we had it set for 1st July, and we had to push.
That's 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. So
what I've seen, that's been my first one. I'm excited about it, but what I've seen has been a big success.
Yeah, and I just like that it just keeps growing and keeps getting better.
Yeah, I said I'm just a face, man. Had an idea, but got a great staff that runs everything. Clemson scholarship fund set up at Clemson, and for young ladies and young men want to go to school at Clemson. They wanted me to do an athletic scholarship, but I said, no, I want to, do a scholarship for regular kids. And it's kind of targeting kids with disabilities.
Yeah.
They want to come to Clemson. And so I'm so thankful about that, man, because, I love Clemson, and everybody don't know my story, but I think they do. I was that guy they say wasn't going to graduate from Clemson, wasn't going to graduate from high school. And so my proudest day was walking across that stage with my diploma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm very big with helping kids and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And that's one of the things that I love about Dabo is how he pushes a lot of those young kids to graduate, and football kind of comes second. But I can't. They probably got told the same thing when they were kids. You're never going to do this. You're never going to do it. You're never going to get out of this neighborhood or that neighborhood. And then, they get up there to Clemson, and he pushes them to get that college degree. I can't imagine how they feel walking across the stage going, hey, I did this.
Yeah. And a lot of his kids is doing it in 3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they, just to piggyback off what you said, Dabo is a good friend of mine, man. And we talk all the time. But he's a motivator. I met Dabo his freshman year at Alabama. I was on a recruiting visit as he was down on a recruiting visit.
Played wide receiver for Bama too.
Yeah, and Robert Orr.
About all that down there.
Yeah, I was down there with Robert Orr and all them boys was taking me around, and that's when I met him. We met, but we just really kicked it or whatever because he was they was football and we was basketball. Right. He was there on his visit, I was there on mine. You know what I'm saying?
He's got an amazing story. I mean, you hear about what all he came. He came from humble beginnings.
Yeah,
he really did.
So I relate to him, and I love what he does. I love his motivations. I love that he stand on his ones and twos. He don't switch up for nobody. If he tell you he's not going to do this, he's not going to do it. You can't pressure him and going to do something else.
Right.
And I love that about him because a lot of coaches, the fans or people started saying stuff and make, he try to please everybody, but he stays. He's like, bam.
Yeah.
He could say, blame me. He said, blame me. Blame me.
He's
You know what I'm
very
saying?
true to
Blame
his
me.
heart.
Yeah. So
And
I love what he do, man. He's been supportive of the last 4 years too. He's been. Only problem is he can't really come out that much himself because they start practice on the 2nd. Because we moved it to August the 2nd. We kind of kept it right there. We love that. We love August the 2nd because it's like 3 weeks out before the first game.
yeah.
Kind of try to get everybody involved and come and do the big tailgate on that Friday. You know, we do have some of the former players. They come on over that late night and coaches, along with the players that Lord have mercy. The former players come and hang out with the legends.
Yeah.
So it kind of mix and mingles, and most of his coaches, in the office are watching videos. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
But he's always sending out a link or something about what we are doing, and we make donations to his All In Foundation too for cancer awareness.
Yeah.
So I'm big on that. My
he
mom.
has that thing coming up, All In thing. Women's
Yeah, all in ball. Yes, all in ball.
I heard it on the radio today. Actually, it's coming up in July, isn't it, or sometime?
Yeah. Hey, if we can get the Orange and White weekend that big, boy, we off the chain.
Hey, we're working on
it. Hey, Jay, what we got to do? We got to combine Orange and White weekend and I Bleed Orange together.
Okay.
So we can catch him.
We can do it. Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. We'll figure it out.
Hey, we can catch him then. Hey,
we got all those hotels.
JJ said something a couple days ago when we were talking, and it's so true. It's so right. We have close to almost 30-something, little over 30-something thousand members on the I Bleed Orange page now.
32, yeah.
And it's like, if we can fill up a stadium of 81,000, that's 81,000 people that can be on a Facebook page and really make I Bleed Orange blow up.
There's no reason we can't get 100,000. I mean, if you think about it, a lot of those people, I don't know how many Clemson fans there are. I'm sure it's 1 million or so.
Ooh, it's a whole lot.
But they got people live in Texas and Florida. And they can't make all the games. They watch it on TV. But 80-something thousand make it to the game. So, I just always think outside the box and think big. I don't see why we can't get it.
Hey, Jay, well, let me correct y'all for 1 minute now.
All right.
We got 81,000 that can get in the game.
Right.
We have 50 to 60,000 outside tailgating.
Yeah.
No, go back and Google it now.
So they don't even have tickets, you're saying?
They don't even have tickets.
Yeah, but they still go to the atmosphere. That's the one thing I love. Anytime I've ever gone down to a Clemson game, just walking through all the parking lots that are full of tailgate. Like, half of them people aren't even going to the game, but they're there to celebrate and to be in the presence of that, atmosphere. And I've never been to a better tailgating place. So
it's great. Everybody's family there too. Whether you know them or not.
I've gone to Wake Forest and tailgated there. It was okay. It was all right, but nothing compares to tailgating at Clemson.
No, I agree with you there.
Which, speaking of that new sponsor that we got, man, that is
a
brilliant
idea. They reached out to me and they're like, I didn't even sell. They like, what can we do? We'd like to partner with you. Thought I'd seen them at I Bleed Orange. Next thing I know,
but no, it's a brilliant idea. They come and set up the whole tailgate thing.
Yeah, they told me they wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. They get your lot number and everything, and you buy your package, and they got your drinks, your food, your tent, your chairs, and they set. So when you arrive, it's there.
It's set up.
So basically, you ain't got to bring nothing with you. Just bring.
No, you just show up.
Just bring yourself and show up.
That's all right.
I can't tell you.
I said, y'all are perfect for I Bleed Orange.
Charlotte.
Y'all
living in Charlotte. It takes me a couple hours to get down there, and I'm always like, man, I gotta get up at 6-something in the morning, pack the truck up, get all the stuff, get it all down there, then set up. By that time, I'm like, dang, I'm tired.
We got caught at Bojangles on 176 one time buying chicken. We wasted an hour in there just to get the chicken and get out of there because it's so busy.
Is it a bunch of former Clemson guys
They're
or
young guys? They're these young entrepreneurs, and they had the idea. They've only been graduated like 4 years. Okay. And then I don't know if the family helped out or not, but they this is like their third year. This will be the third year.
That's all right. That's all.
We need a little bit. It's called TTP, and then the guy reached out to me, and then I gave him my phone number, and he called me, and then they came on board like last Thursday, But he was showing me package deals, and I said, y'all can come get on the show. We may just do a tailgating show with them.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I said,
the prices aren't bad either.
It's a cool idea.
Well, I mean, it's taking pressure off you, especially people who's driving in from far away. You ain't got to put all that extra stuff in your car or your truck. You know, you can just come and they got the stuff set up for you to tailgate. That was a smart, great idea them young men came up with.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, man, how did I not come up with this? That's a great
idea. We should have came up with that back when we came out of school.
I actually thought about it.
Yeah.
That's all right. We might need to invite them over to the orange and white. That's why we do the tailgate on Friday, because Clemson is big on tailgates. Oh, yeah. You know, that August 2nd, man. For everybody that's out there, August 2nd is we got plenty of food. We got jumpy houses. We got football jumpy houses. We got basketball jumpy houses. We got dunking machines. We got a blow up. They got them big old blow up helmets and all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
plenty of food. And then you get to eat and hang out with Homer Jordan, Coach Ford, Coach Ellis, LeVon, and just Dale Elwood. Just all your legends be there, man, and you get to rub shoulders. So it's a fun Friday.
It sounds like it.
And I think y'all coming this year to set up and do some broadcasting, ain't you?
Yeah, we're gonna try and get down there and put something together.
If y'all want us to, we'll come set up and get you on camera and go live.
Yeah, so we get you some interview with the guys and stuff, man. And
the Florida golf team, right? Right?
Yeah, the golf is
Sunday.
The 4th. Yeah, Sunday. So the second that Friday is the tailgate. Saturday is the gala at Lakeside Lodge. We created a couple more things to add, because you remember when we first started it was just golf. Mm-hmm. So we kind of created the gala to raise money for the scholarship fund. I'll go back to Clemson. Then we do the golf tournament where we help former players and local businesses in the area.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, okay, tailgate, gala, golf is on that last day. It's Sunday at Boston.
Gala's at the place over on Lake Hartwell, the hotel, the
Lakeside Lodge.
Lakeside Lodge. I don't know why I'm forgetting the name. And you're having, and I hadn't met her, but I was talking to her on Facebook. She's a country singer.
Oh, Miss Lee Newton. Yeah.
And I was listening to a couple of her songs, and one of them was called Carolina Rain. It's really good. She's from this area.
She's from this area. But I've been knowing Miss Lee for going on about 6 years.
She can sing.
Yeah, she be up here in Nashville all the time, recording at the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah,
and everything. And she's been doing very well, and she's been blessing us every year for the last past. This is her fourth year. She missed the first year.
Okay.
And so she's bringing a lot of her people in this year to perform. And we do have another young lady. I can't remember her name. She plays the violin for Clemson University in the orchestra. And she's going to be performing. They're going to do a duo, and she's going to be performing. So we try to take this and let former players and former people who once come and show their talent. You know what I'm saying? We kind of keep it all house family. Family wise.
That lodge is nice. What we ought to do is do a show there, like out on that deck by the lake Friday night.
I really like this idea that you've come up with. I think it's just phenomenal. I think it's great, especially how you get, former players, students, all the above, not just, just these certain players or this, certain kind of group. It's like, I like how you involve a lot of different people.
Well, and have people like Homer Jordan, that's cool.
So I got that because when I was in school at Clemson, we hung out with the football players. We ate with the football players. At every home basketball game, all the football players was there. We was at every home football game down on 50-yard line. Like in girls basketball, we all used to go support. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all I'm trying to do is keep the bridge between the old and the new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And get these older guys back a lot, because Clemson have changed.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Clemson have changed. I got lost.
You haven't been to Clemson since the 90s, and you go down College Avenue and see all that stuff back there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to change even more now that they've allowed that the colleges are going to have to start paying the players now.
Yeah,
I think between Lake
The
Hartwell,
whole atmosphere is going to change.
I mean, forget 5 o'clock rush hour. When you're at Lake Hartwell going down, Main Avenue there or off College Avenue, it's bumper to bumper all day long.
All day. Yeah.
All day long. Forget 5
So,
o'clock rush hour.
So that's what I told him this weekend. I said, Pembleton's going to be Clemson. You know what I'm saying? Pembleton's going to be Clemson. Clemson's going to reach Anderson. It's going to reach Seneca.
It's got to.
So it's outside of Hartwell. It's just growing and growing. Yeah. So,
for a
like,
while, Greenville was considered one of the fastest growing cities in the state of South Carolina. And
well, Clemson is now, though.
Yeah.
And we the number one on retired people moving there to retire.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, did you?
Well, I want to IBO.
Beautiful place to live, though. I don't blame it. I don't blame them.
Hey, that lake reached from Georgia to South Carolina to North Carolina.
That's where I want to retire, on that lake, Hartwell.
That lake is big.
I want a house right there.
But I want to tell y'all this though. Y'all like Braves baseball?
Yep. I'm a big
All right, I got a special guest coming in, because Coach Ellis I'm gonna say this on here. So Saturday at the Orange and White Gala, we're gonna honor Coach Ellis because he retired. Yeah. So Iptay's gonna do something for him that night too.
Okay.
Oh,
and
nice.
Coach Ford gonna speak, and the AD is gonna be there, and the president's gonna be there, and I think the basketball coach is coming. I think he said he's gonna make it. But we're gonna do something for him that Friday night. So we're gonna honor him for at least 20-30 minutes. And Nick is coming to speak. He's gonna speak a few minutes about the upcoming season. The D-line coach, Dabo, sending him over to talk about that. So we got those two things. But I have a special guest, Otis Nixon, who played for the Braves. I got him coming in. He's coming in to because Coach Ellis loved the Braves, and he likes Otis Nixon.
Yeah.
So nice. Otis is gonna come in. So, and he's gonna be one of our special guests coming in and stuff. So he's a Clemson guy. He didn't graduate from Clemson, but he's an outsider coming in.
Yeah.
So
that's all right though. That's all right. Hey,
there are a lot of people like that.
Any Braves player can always come join.
I know it's a lot of Braves, but he said he almost came to Clemson though. Yeah, because he's from like up by Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he almost came. Cause I didn't know the story. And Baggett, the old coach, they're real good friends. They're real good friends.
Okay.
Otis and them. Yeah. So I'm happy about that, man. And like I said, we just trying to create, build, and make it bigger. And I'm serious, Jay, man.
Well, if you want us to promote and I can get some more people to come, like a live show, and we'll promote you and the other sponsors and do like a kickoff Friday night.
Yeah, we could do that.
If Lakeside Lodge got a place set up, they don't mind us doing it.
Yeah, I talked to Shane. I talked to the owner and stuff. Okay. I got a great relationship with him.
They got good. If the weather's good, that's beautiful out there. Outside by the lake on that patio. That's
why. Because I mean, cut you off. Last year we started at 5, so we made it kind of like a midnight thing tonight. It starts at
you got the fires out there.
We're gonna have the fire going. The time going to have fans and stuff this year. So we added a bunch of stuff, man.
Place.
So all them young ladies out there, dress up in Mardi Gras style. Put on your mask. Come out. Bring you out.
Music, dance. You gonna have like a dance?
Oh, we got music. We got a DJ.
A DJ. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jeff Holly takes care of all that. He does. Okay. He's the announcer, the guy that does the basketball games.
Yeah.
And he's got his DJ coming. And then Lee's going to perform a couple of her songs, and the young lady is going to perform for us. The Clemson, she's a junior this year. Young lady, she can play the heck out of it. She played Devil Went Down to Georgia last year. She blew it out of the water. Man. So we got a lot of good entertainment. Go ahead, sir.
So for everybody that's listening and watching or whatever, to come join the tailgate on Friday, you can just show up and
bring a chair and bring a tent.
Nice. And then
Bring
for the
an empty
gala,
stomach. Hey, bring an empty stomach.
and then for the gala, like you could same thing, just show up for the gala,
No,
or do you need
gala.
to register?
No, gala. You got to go online and purchase a ticket. We only got 300 spots.
Okay.
Because last year we had too many. What you call them people? What's the people?
Fire code.
Yeah. So they only allow me 300 people to come.
Already sold out.
Because last year was too many. And so they said, 300. Then you got to realize people up there sleeping too. We right outside then. So we shut it down at 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it was 5 to 10. This year, 7 to 10. A good 3 hours.
Yeah.
But then we go inside and finish up, But yeah, you go to get tickets, you can go to the Orange and White Weekend page. And I think Jay, y'all got it posted on y'all's page too, right? I read Orange page.
Yeah.
Just go to the Orange and White Weekend page, click on there. It's all over social media.
It is.
Hey, so we all support. Hey, we all support each other and push it out on each other, social media and stuff.
Okay.
But hey, I got the cheapest ticket in town, Jay. Check this out.
All right.
I'm always say this. Where can you go in Clemson? Eat, drink, play golf for 3 days for $300.
I'm in.
Hey,
take my money. Shut up.
I can do all that for $300.
All that for $300.
Okay. Yeah.
There's nowhere in Clemson. We got the cheapest, and I hate to say this, but I want people to be able to afford to come.
Yeah, on the golf thing.
Go ahead. The golf.
You come in as a team, right? Like 4 people on a team. Is that how that works?
It's 4 people with a team, when one of the football players or basketball players will ride with y'all. Because a lot of them don't play golf. Now, if one of them plays golf, we kind of like, it'd be a threesome or something. Threesome with one of the celebrities. Grayson plays. Kevin Williams play. Homer don't play. He'll putt. LeBron don't play. He'll putt. But usually we used to have one of the athletes ride with the foursome.
Yeah, I was actually playing golf today.
Yeah. So, but the golf tournament, man, it's a great atmosphere. We got the hospitality room up inside of the golf course. It's got food and beverages for everybody. Bring your wives with you. Even if you don't play golf, still come out and see the guys.
Okay.
Because some guys come in on Friday, some guys come in on Saturday.
Well, I'm going to try and come down. I'm coming, bring my whole family, everybody. We're coming down. We're going to do the tailgating. I'm going to try and see about getting the tickets now for the gala. And I've already told, Jay, that I'm in for the golf. I mean, I'm playing tomorrow. I play Thursday night, and then I've got another match on Saturday. So I'm playing 3 days of golf this week alone. So
yeah, I think we got
a guy
about
coming down from Charlotte that's really good at golf. Really. Yeah, I played with him one time. I was like, I'm not even in his league.
Yeah, they had 3 teams last year tied for first place.
Okay,
and they had to do like a little chipping.
We sign up individually, or we sign up as a group.
You can sign up individually, or you can sign up as one team. I have a team package. I got individual packets, and I'm saying this too. I was going to tell you this. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I want us all 4 on the same, because it's me, Rob, a guy named Brad, and a guy named Jason. And they all live like in the Rock Hill, Charlotte area. And of course, I'm here in Spartanburg.
Right. So let me tell you this.
Be on the same team.
Right. So all they got to do is you say, hey, Buck, this guy. If they pay individually, just say.
Okay, they pay individually, then we just need to match them up at the end.
Yeah. What's the name? Don to put them on everybody, because online.
$200 a person for the golf and
$100 for the gala.
Okay, so it's $300, and you get all that, and then
you get all that. Yeah, $200 for golf, $100 for the gala. But you gotta realize, I can't. Can I say on y'all show? Can I say what I really want to say?
Yeah.
Okay. You get all the barbecue, all the pulled pork, all the pulled chicken, all the alcohol, all the hanging out with every celebrity, former player. Hey, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, we're in.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? I say beverages. You get all the beverages you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the deal.
And you get entertainment.
Yeah.
And you get
When do we do the dunk thing? Is that Friday?
Say it again.
The dunk. The
Oh, that's Friday. Yeah,
okay.
that's Friday.
I guess I'm the guy who can put on my clown hat and get on there.
Hey, Jay.
Hey,
Okay, yeah. Hey,
I'm not
hold. Yeah. Hey, I bleed orange. We're gonna put Jay in the dunking booth. Yeah. Everybody that want to come and dunk, Jay.
Hey, out there.
We got 3 softballs for you. You get 3 tries to put them in the water.
All right.
Hey. So we got Jay gonna be in there. We got Ricky Sapp that's gonna be in there. Now I've been talking to Homer Jordan. He said he's gonna do it, but he probably pull out. Well, we got some names, but hey, y'all want to get Jay? Come on out there Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you now.
Hey, once I'm well, keep on knocking me in the water as long as I got. I mean, it's August. It ain't gonna be cold. So
no, it ain't gonna. Yeah. It ain't gonna be cold. But that's why I said this year we rented fans for the gala. To have a breeze out there outside. Okay. And everything. So we, every year we make adjustments. It's like a basketball game. You win, you practice, make adjustments.
Do some bigger things. We can work with you on some stuff.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get down there to August.
Yeah, and I appreciate y'all, being a part of this, man. And hey, let's kick it off and let's get ready for Georgia, man. Hey,
man, I'm excited.
Hey,
80 days.
Hey, second all the way to the 29th, we should be partying for Georgia. Hey.
Who knows, man? This is the first game. We should have won last time. It came from a defensive pick 6 and a touchdown. I mean, they didn't even get it.
You take that one mistake away from that game, and it was a 3-3 game to the end.
They won the national championship that year. But that's always
you're right. Hey, and them always some good games.
And even if we lose, I'm not even going to talk that. I mean, if you're going to lose a game, you're going to lose the first game, the #1 team in the nation. But I think we can win. Anybody can win.
Anybody can win.
Start the season off with a win over Georgia.
Yeah.
Defense looks
solid. Make a statement.
Huh?
I said, come out and make a statement. Show the nation we weren't a fluke for the last 5-6 years. That we're still here. We're still relevant.
Yeah, we're still. Last year,
we're going to load up that Roy bus and head on down to Georgia.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna run. We're gonna send them back down with the tail between their legs. Hey, I went to high school in Georgia, so I got a lot of friends play for University of Georgia. So we got to win because I got Tim Worthy, I got Hines Wood, I got a lot of guys I deal with. So every time we get beat, I got to hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Like an out-of-state rivalry, kind of like Carolina.
I'm like, we got to get that one. We got to get that one, man.
Yeah. We just got to play.
But I'm excited. I can't wait. To everybody that listens to this show, please go support the Orange White Weekend. Come out Friday.
Yeah.
Get your tickets to the gala. Come see some golf. I can't wait. I'm ready to play golf right now. So
yeah, man. And it's gonna be a fun weekend. A fun weekend. Jay.
Yeah.
And I got to tell them, hey, if you need somewhere to stay, the Comfort Inns and Suites and the Best Western got deals for you. All you do is just call them, tell them that you're coming for the Orange and White Weekend. They give you a discount. I think all the rooms that weekend is under $100 a night.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, so I meant to tell y'all that Comfort Inns and Suites.
Yeah.
So man, come on out, grab your tickets now. For the gate is only $300, and over half of them.
Do you want to spell out a link that they can click
on? It's an Eventbrite link. What we can do, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. Go to
Facebook.
No, hey, go to I Bleed Orange. Click on the Orange and White Weekend link.
Okay.
And buy your tickets. You can get it off I Bleed Orange. You get it off the Orange and White Weekend page.
Okay.
Hey, we are there, and we'll post it once we get this up, and we'll post it on the bottom of this. Grab your ticket, get your seat, and it's going to be a sit down, a function. We got a ceremony honoring Coach Ellis. We're going to Coach Ford gonna be speaking on behalf of him and
Cool.
and the AD from Clemson. So it's gonna be a fun weekend. We got, that's all I can say. It's just
I can't wait. I wouldn't,
yes,
Homer Jordan. You know Homer pretty well.
yeah. I talked to Homer every other day.
We're going back and forth the other day. I'd like to get him on the podcast if you mention it.
Yeah, I talked to him. Homer don't do too many videos. I mean, like he really old school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Jerry Butler been trying to get him on. He's got an assistant or something. Jerry Butler.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry. He didn't. I get Jerry on. I call Jerry tomorrow.
Okay.
He's
I contacted him on Facebook and he said, "This isn't Jerry. This is assistant," but we never got him on.
Yeah, Jerry got a table Jerry got a table at the game. I meant to tell y'all this. Jerry got a table. Ricky Sapp got a table.
Yeah.
Bill Davis got a table. Horace got a table.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Ellis, Coach Ford. Trying to think who else got it.
What about old Wilt Chamberlain? I mean, not Wilt Chamberlain. I'm sorry, Tree Rollins.
Tree's coming. Tree will be
coming.
here. He got his knee. He had his knees fixed. He's been kind of on the because he had knee surgeries.
Okay.
Got replacements.
Yeah,
but he's coming.
Okay.
Then y'all, I'm gonna say this too. Y'all need to come to Myrtle Beach, August the 23rd and 24th. Hey, listen, I'm finna put it out there now. Listen, y'all need to come.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, Kenny Smith, Rasheed Wallace. Hey, hold on, listen. Rasheed Wallace, George Lynch, Stackhouse, Dale Davis, Horace Grant, Eldon Campbell, Tree Rollins, Wayne, Walt Williams coming. We even brought Maryland back. We got back 180 guys coming down there for the ACC Legend Weekend.
Yeah. Hey, IBO Sports Network, you're live. You're live.
hey, so you get a chance if you want. If go to WABsports.com, webpage, everything's on WABsports.com.
Right.
But then, cause June end of this month, I got me and Shaquille. I got a camp with Shaquille O'Neal, June the 25th, 26th, and 27th. And what I might do, Jay, is come live and let you broadcast it out while I'm there.
Okay.
All right. Like it.
Love to have Shaq on.
You know what I'm saying? Do something like that. I gotta get somebody to follow me around and be going live though. You know what I'm saying? Then if you go live, then you can refeed it through y'all's network.
Yeah.
Send me the link.
Line up for Myrtle Beach.
Send me the link.
That's a huge lineup for Myrtle Beach. I love it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, go. Hey, and the page for that. The page for the Myrtle Beach is ACC Legend Reunion Weekend. It's a page. Okay. It's got all the players on there, and all the players are on there too, because they all friends. The ones that's on Facebook.
Okay.
But this right here is the first time this ever been done.
Okay.
Oh wow.
This is the first time now we do a reunion at Clemson. This is the first time all the players came together for a reunion.
Okay.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I like it.
I just see this thing growing. I just think, each year is
going. So we got the Orange and White Weekend. We got the ACC Legend Weekend.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
What is that? You said it's in
August. It's right after. It's the end of August.
And it's Myrtle Beach. I guess it's got the location and all.
Yeah, it's that. We're doing it at Legend Resort.
Be like a golf.
Oh yeah, I was just down at Myrtle Beach this past week, and the place I stayed at was recommending me to play golf at Legends Resort. It's like 5 different courses.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, so that Friday night they got the autograph signing, pictures, like for all the fans to come that Friday.
Yeah.
At the Legends, they letting everybody come in. We got food and stuff, and then Saturday we got the golf tournament. Then Sunday we got they're gonna do a spiel over at Coastal Carolina where all the players are sitting on the floor, and they're gonna be talking about the ACC, how they just play against each other, and coaches and all that.
Okay,
yeah, I like it.
Cool, I like it.
That sounds good.
Hey, if you need to know, everybody's out there. Everybody out there, you need to know. Just go to WABsports.com. It's got everything listed on there.
We shared it a lot over the next 2
years.
Yeah.
Let's get on board. Let's do this. Have a good time. Do some good things. Raise some money and grow from here.
Grow from here and
Yeah.
make it bigger. Make everything bigger for next year.
All right.
Loving it.
Anything else? Well, anyways, we usually go about 45 minutes to an hour.
So I do want to kind of talk about something, and this is just for anybody out there listening. This is kind of tough for me, but I lost a really good dear friend of mine this past Friday, and he, unfortunately decided to take his own life. And I just want to say to anybody out there listening, if you're ever down, if you're ever having any kind of issue, please reach out to somebody. Please reach out to somebody. He was a huge advocate of helping people. And one of the things that he always said that I'll never forget, that's a long-term solution to a short-term issue.
Yeah, definitely.
And if there's anybody out there that just needs that one phone call, just make it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, funny story. He was one of the biggest Carolina Gamecock fans I knew.
Yeah.
We always had our little banter and go back and forth. And one time I'd ask him, I said, why do you cheer for a team that just never is gonna win? And he just goes, forever to thee, brother, forever to thee. And then he would crack a joke about Clemson, or he'd crack a joke about how bad Gamecocks were doing that season. He's just one of those guys that just, full of life.
I'm dating a Gamecock, so I mean, it's all good. She's good. She's going to games with me this year. We're still together. She's gonna go to some games with me, but she's already went out and bought some clips and stuff. She wants to see this podcast tonight. So I mean, competition's good.
Yeah.
Yes,
At the end of the day, it's just a game. It's not go out and compete, do your best, kind of like at life, man. Football and all these other sports, and you want to do your best and win. But at the end of the day, it's a game, and as long as you played your best,
Yeah, I can't wait for the football season to get started. It's going to be tough when that Carolina game comes because I won't have him to throw text messages at during the game, or
I won't miss
watching the game together. So
I won't miss out my mom this year. She passed, back in December. So,
but I love it. Look
look at that.
Love it.
That thing's huge.
And
my boy Otis Nixon got it for me.
It opens up.
Yeah, it opens up. This is the one that opens up.
Now, which one is that?
I thought that was one that opens up. Yeah, it opens up. That's one of the best championship rings I think anybody's ever had.
Yeah. I had to get one. I said, Otis, put an order in for me. Otis, put an order in for me. And he got me one. They only made so many of ones from the Braves.
Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
He got me one. I was so happy about that, man.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I thought I had to just show it for a little bit. I'm sorry.
Nope, you're good. You're good. Man. I wanted to go to the game when they were giving those away, and I couldn't make it.
Right. And the ones they gave away at the game that night, and they made so many for the players, they way different than the ones that you go online and buy.
Yeah. I have a little thing where I do kind of collect some of the bowl rings. They're replicas, obviously, but I have the 2 championship rings over there. I've got all the ACC championship rings.
You ain't got the basketball one.
I have not got those yet.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I gotta brag a little bit. Hey,
they're hard, the football ones are hard to find nowadays.
Hey, this ring right here, is worth over $10,000.
Nice.
You know why?
It's got a diamond in it.
Yes, sir. This is the first one. And right now it's the first one and the last one.
So every time 81 championship ring?
No, this is basketball.
Oh, basketball. Okay. Because that looks similar to the 81.
It does. They use the kind of like the same way, but what makes it so high because we haven't won once. It ain't one been won. So somebody called me checking it. They wanted to give me $5,000-$6,000 for this ring.
No.
Yeah. And I said no.
No, that's too much. Too much sentimental value for that.
Yeah, man. I said But every time I go up there, I take it with me. I go in the basketball office and the basketball players. I say, look, we only got one of these. They almost got one this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I told them, I said, we only got one. I said, y'all got to get another one. I challenged. I said, y'all got to get another one in the next 2 years. I told them that.
Maybe this year was a tipping point, you know?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, we just ACC tournament. Boston College. I didn't expect that, and kind of the morale was low. And then we made it past first round. Next thing you know, we're at Clemson basketball.
It looked like they picked up a couple guys out of the portal that are big time players. So
they picked up that guy Ford. They picked up the dude from Duke, the 7-foot dude.
Hey, and so that right there helped us. That's why you got the big guy from Duke gonna play the 5. Mm-hmm. You got Chef. Was Chef gonna play the 4?
Chef's coming back.
Now Wiggins moving to the 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be,
you know what I'm saying?
We'll be solid.
And we get the guy from Virginia. He's our new 3-point shooter.
Okay.
Oh, he replaced everything that we had from last year.
Good.
Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, Chef.
Hey, he's a beast.
Man, let me tell you something.
He wanted to play football. And
no, he don't need to play football because he can
play basketball.
Chef can play 18 years in the league just by what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like he's around the rim. He know how to get rebounds.
He's so into it. He's all in.
You know what I'm saying? And he can step out every once in a while. I'm tell you who he remind me of.
Who?
Aaron what's my boy played for the Boston Celtics, number 42, played at Florida. He's the oldest guy in the league right now. Al Hawkins. No, not Hawkins. What's Al's last name? Harford.
Yeah. I think the Celtics are playing tonight. I think they're going to win it.
Oh, you think they're going to lose tonight?
No, they're going to win it all. I don't.
Oh, okay. That's what I said. I think.
Is it 2-0 or 3-0? I forgot.
It's 2-0. It's 2-0.
They got to win. Yeah, 2 more games.
So they no, you know what? No. They play tomorrow because they just played last. They played last night, didn't they?
I don't know. It seemed like they played Sunday.
Because they lost because they had the first 2 games was in.
Last I saw it was 2-0, and in the first game wasn't even close. I was like, I didn't watch it. But I saw the score and they blew them out.
Yeah.
So and if they can win one game, and if they can win one game,
it's 2-0 in game 3 is when is it?
Do you think the series are too long for basketball when it comes to playoff?
Oh no, it's always been 7. Yeah, you talking about you have a pro, right?
Yeah.
It's always been 7.
Yeah, they play tomorrow.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, do you think that's enough, or do you think it's too much?
That's the best odd number you can have.
I think
because you could be at 3 games. You could be at 3 games to nothing and come back and still lose the championship.
That's true.
I think 7's good.
I just sometimes often wondered about that. Even with baseball, I've often wondered, if the series were too long when it came down to the playoffs.
Well, you get both teams. You play at home, they play at home, and you go back and forth. So it gives.
So it's 2. Ain't it 2, 3, 1, 1?
Yeah.
Something like
2,
that.
It gets started out. Everybody gets to play at home and then mixes it up.
That's why they got to win 1 game in Dallas to come back to Boston and shut it out.
Yeah.
First one to 4.
It wouldn't surprise me if Boston goes 4-0. I don't know. We'll see.
You think they're gonna sweep them?
I'm a Celtics fan.
All right, now, Jack.
Larry Bird play for him.
Hey, but it's time. It's time for them boys to get one now. They put a lot of money in that team now.
Yeah. It's been a while.
That Drew Holiday? What's his name? Drew?
Yeah.
That was a good pickup for him.
I don't know why. I've always liked Celtics. I think Larry Bird. I started watching when he played, and I've liked him ever since.
Oh, Larry boy, Larry was a butthole boy.
He's a butthole.
He
can play some basketball, though, man.
No, he can play. Larry talk shit.
No, you're all right. It's not bleed orange. We get away with a little bit.
I forgot we was on there. I forgot we was online. But no, Larry, Larry Bird.
He'd start a fight, wouldn't he?
And
I've seen stuff on him.
No, y'all, they don't talk much about Larry, but Larry grew up in the hood.
Yeah.
Hey,
He cracks me up in that insurance commercial.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah.
The Mayhem Man. Yeah.
When I first saw
we
it,
were in Milwaukee one time. This is bad. It must have been late 90s. So we walked into a restaurant. You say you want to be rich and you want to be famous. You probably don't want to be famous because he walked in with his family, and next thing you know, they're just having a dinner, and everybody recognized him all over there. Hey man, can I get your autograph and all that stuff? I kind of felt in a way sorry for him.
All right, let me tell you a story. It was my junior year. I was I go to Charlotte. In the summertime, we go to Charlotte work. You know, we had like they call it like all the ACC players go up there and they do like a little bar, we call it bar storming or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we'll practice in Charlotte, up in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we used to have pickup games or whatever. So we all was wanting to go out to eat. So MJ was there, Mike was there, right?
Yeah.
And everything, and so the story was Mike it was his two boys at the time. Yeah, he wanted to take them to the mall.
Yeah.
Why he had to pay? He paid for them to shut down the mall.
Wow.
where he can take his kids shopping.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They shut down the whole mall where he can have the whole mall take his kids shopping.
Wow.
Now I got one more to tell you. I was at pre-camp in Chicago.
Yeah.
And with Horace, and it was all, then we all went out to dinner.
Yeah.
So it's like Horace, Mike, Scotty, it was like 12 of John Sally. It was like 12, 13 of us. So we just eating, drinking, smoking cigars, just eating, drinking. One of them high dollar restaurants.
Yeah.
I know the bill had to be about 20 grand, right?
Yeah. Sweet home.
So everybody just started getting up, just walking out. And I'm like, where y'all going? Like I said, anybody gonna pay the bill? The man said, "Oh, y'all with Mike. Mike don't pay for nothing in here."
Yeah, I get it.
So when you was talking about being famous,
yeah,
MJ.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he can't go anywhere. He showed up at Starbucks. Somebody recognized him.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It might be nice in the beginning.
He's running a race team now.
Yeah, I was going to ask him what he doing, what the heck he wants to do, but he owns a race team, doesn't he?
And he got a motorcycle race team too. And he rides. He rides, right?
I didn't know he rode a motorcycle. No.
Yeah, man, he rides the crop.
Huh.
Oh, nice. I just know that him and Denny Hamlin got together and started a race.
He rides these. he ride and he can ride.
How tall is he? 6'6"?
6'6".
Yeah.
Okay.
But him and Denny Hamlin teamed up, and they started a race team, and they're building a new facility right off 77.
So most of that's up in Charlotte, anyways. Mike's from North Carolina.
Yeah, he's from. What was it? Yeah,
does he still live?
I hear Jordan loves to put a bet down on somebody or something, though.
He'll put a bet down. First one. Which one is going to blink first? Hey, we was in Vegas playing golf, right? We was in Vegas playing golf. I guess about 9 summers ago. It was me, him, Charles Barkley, Oakley, and all the guys.
Barkley.
And man, dude, he say he'll bet you $1,000 that he gonna shank this one too close to the pin.
Yeah,
like dude, I'm saying he bets on everything.
$1,000 one shot.
Everything.
There's a couple guys in my golf league that it's pretty hilarious. Like we've often joked that them two would put a bet on anything between each other. Like all they're doing is passing the money back and forth. But we often joke that they would bet on 2 sweat drops going down a window as which one would get down first.
But if you could win too, though, say like I'm saying how it is. Like say he doesn't care. It could be all 3 of us out there playing with him with all them. He'd say, okay, you play. Even if sometimes people be like, hey, don't even have $1,000 with him or whatever. I seen guy have $0 in his pocket, and after the first 9 holes, he had 10 grand.
Oh wow, nice.
Wow.
He did not have $1 in his pocket, but at the 9 holes, he had 10 grand.
Nice.
Betting against Charles Oakley and Charles Oakley and George.
Yeah. Barkley's a character. I like watching him on the March Madness shows.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, Barkley out the chain.
I've often loved watching Shaquille and Barkley, the two of them on
going back and forth. Yeah,
hilarious.
Good banner.
I think the NBA gonna pick up TNT too. They're gonna pick them up because they don't want them because this is supposed to be their last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna pick them up. But yeah, man, this is all right.
Just all over the place, and we're gonna have a good old time.
Well, it's good to have you back, Wayne. I can't wait for August to get here. We'll put the name out there. We'll put the website out there as much as possible. And to anyone that listens or watches this episode, please come out Friday, August 2nd, I believe it is August
2nd.
Come out, enjoy the tailgate, and dunk JJ into a pool. Come out, have fun, bring the family.
All right. All right. Been good.
I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, brothers. Much love.
Yeah, much love, man. All right, we'll get it shared.